I think we're recording now. It's been a little bit of a hiatus for myself here. I did say that I would be recording these updates sort of every 2 weeks. I think it's been four. So it's been an eventful month. I probably sat down to record this video two or three times over the last like 4 weeks, and then I don't know, just things popped up, things happened, and then just got stuck with all the crazy hectic stuff that was going on. But anyways, I'm here. It's been a month, so there's a lot more inevitably to talk about, which I'll get into now. I've got like a very short bullet list here, no script or anything like that. I'm just going to go through my list on all the key things I need to mention, since it has been a month, as I said. Key things, I guess. Personal assistant started. It's been officially 1 month since she's officially been working for me. It's without a doubt been the most productive hire that I have made. I highly recommend this as well. If you're a business owner, if you're a senior manager, etc., and you just have a lot on your plate, you'll be surprised by the amount of things that you can get done when you're not focused on the small little things, both in your personal and in your professional life. And it's definitely been the best hire I've made. She's helped me with so many things. As I record this, it's currently Wednesday, the 24th of May. So she started on the 23rd of April. And honestly, my productivity has shot through the roof. I also went to Cairo with my parents, which was a nice little spontaneous trip. They had to renew their tourist visas, and they had to leave the country and enter back in because Dubai has like changed the rules on how you can do that now. So I just said, you know what? You've always wanted to go to the pyramids. It's been a childhood dream for me to see the pyramids. Let's go to Cairo. Went there, had a great few days. Ended up leaving a day prior to like the day that we were supposed to leave, just because, in all honesty, and I might get some hate for this if you're living in Cairo or not, I just don't think Cairo is a very good city. Other than seeing the pyramids, which are massive, by the way, in person, there wasn't really much else to do. So I just thought there's no point in wasting my time here. I could be a lot more productive back at home in the usual setup. And then we left. So Cairo, that was that. New investments. I'm looking into. I've actually just topped up recently on an investment. I'm also investing in another company, which is really exciting. And then with the private equity branch of the agency and the fund, we're also looking into 2 or 3 companies right now on our radar that have a pretty good odd of us. Like the odds are high in terms of we probably will invest in them. So it's just a lot going on the investment side, on the private equity side. We're also looking just at a few current clients that we want to push the offer to and get some stake in their companies, just because it makes sense. We're growing them already, and that's sort of the whole purpose of the fund, anyways. And other than that, it's just been pretty hectic all across the board with just work and a lot of the growth that's been going on. Planning as well, because I travel at the end of this week. So it's Wednesday today, as I said. On Friday night, I basically travel. I'm going to the South France and the French Riviera. So we'll be doing like the whole coast of like Saint-Tropez, Cannes, Nice, Monaco, back and forth between all of them, and then just having a nice time with some friends, celebrating their birthday there. I then head off to Lisbon directly from there to visit some clients, meet some investors as well. They want to introduce me to just sort of handle business there. Then I go immediately from Lisbon to Istanbul to visit a team member for the birthday. Then I go to Serbia to visit another team member for the birthday. Then I'm back to Dubai, and then I head off to Bali. I'm back to Dubai for like a few days, and then I head off to Bali immediately after that for who knows how long, like maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I haven't been to Bali since last summer. And last summer I really enjoyed it because I really switched off while I was there. But I'm not a fan of what's happening to Bali and sort of the whole mainstream narrative that's being pushed there and how many people. It's getting very crowded. It's definitely not the Bali that it used to be, that's for sure. But the part of Bali that I go to it's still untouched by the mainstream digital nomads. So it's a little bit more peaceful. So we'll see how long I last there, but aiming maybe like for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It might end up being longer, might end up being shorter. Who knows? That's the beauty of it. And that's like sort of more on the personal side. In terms of the business, there's a lot of planning that I'm looking into for hiring. Not immediately, but definitely, especially with the agency as well. I wanna get someone US based And typically the way we've done it, we have a very good internal system on training people, getting from wherever they are to becoming experts in whatever, position we're hiring them, within 2 months. And we've tested this and proven this time and time again with our hires over the last 18 months or so. So we know that the system works extremely well. The only thing is it takes 2 months. Even though it's more cost effective, it's better. You end up getting more sort of like loyal employees as a result of that, because you kind of build them up and you progress them and develop them. What I really sort of want over the next sort of 2-3 months, probably by July, hire a US based sort of person that can handle 5 or 6 people underneath them. And that will probably be a poaching hire. So it will probably be someone working at an existing company, proven, track record, etc. And then they're already killing it. Just hire them. Yes, they might be more expensive, etc. But I honestly don't care. And then put them in a position where they can handle, the people underneath them. And US based, just because I don't know. I just feel like I need a little bit more US based, US time zone based, at least, employees. So that's the plan with hiring there. In terms of growth, honestly, things have been exceptional. Over the last month, we onboarded quite a few clientele with the agency, just because, as I said, we have the facilities and capabilities to expand quite significantly now. We don't really have any growth pains or anything like that. So we've grown quite significantly over the last month, around 25%. And then the plan sort of for the upcoming 2-3 months, I've set some goals with the senior team. When was it? Like maybe a week ago, we had a long call talking about how we can hit these goals, how we can increase revenue by like another 100K a month, another 50K a month within the next 2 months, and then another 100K plus every month within the next sort of like 4 or 5 months, and then how are we going to go ahead and do that. So productive conversations, lots of things that we're trying out. We've hired external partners and agencies as well to see what they can do. So we'll basically end up seeing what happens on that side over the next sort of, I would say, month and a half. And then all the testing that we're doing, we're definitely looking a lot heavily into AI as well, and seeing how we can use language models and AI-based stuff with the agency. So it's pretty exciting, and I'm really happy with it. And then we recently also did a calculation. Our average agency retention now with our companies that we work with is over 12 months across the board as an average, which I am very, very proud of. And I'm proud of the team for that as well. I have to give them a lot of credit for it, because it's a result of their work and, a testament to their skill and keeping the client. And I honestly think that getting a client is great, but keeping a client for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, that is the beauty. And a lot of clients, like we recently hit like 4 years with one client. We have another client that we are about to hit 2.5 years with, another client that we hit 2 years with, another client that we hit 2 years with. So it's really exciting. And I'm really proud that we're in a position where we can have these clients and companies that work with us long term, because they truly have great synergy with us. We understand them and they trust us above everyone else that comes their way and into the DM saying that they can grow them. So really, really proud of that fact. Also with Marble, we had our first ever pop-up shop maybe around 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. It was super. It was our first pop-up shop external from like a collaboration. We've done pop-ups before with like we did it with like a venue place. We did it with another pop-up company, a concept store. This was our first standalone pop-up, and it was way better than all the collabs that we've done. We ended up doing like 5x our daily revenue averages. Profits were crazy. We had about 200 people come in and out throughout the day, and it was just very well received. It was cool also to kind of have all these like customers around you, and they're just listening to what they like, what they don't like, what they want more of, why they like the brand, why they, complaints that they had, even though we only had one person to come in and just she had one complaint regarding her package. But other than that, it was really well received. So super proud of the team as well for organizing it. I just kind of just was like, you guys organize it, I'll show up. But it went really, really well. So really happy with that. And we're also expanding into the USA now, which is initial response is really good. ROAS is actually higher than the GCC, which is surprising. And the ad creative that works, like our best performing ad creative is working even better in the USA, which I'm not too surprised about that just because of the creative style and the market sort of maturity versus the GCC. But still, I was a little bit I was a little bit surprised by that one. I will be honest. And to see that the conversion rate is higher in the US, even though our store is GCC, was pretty interesting. So I guess it's a testament that the brand is international. It can work. We also had Cristiano Ronaldo's wife, Georgina, get spotted wearing the brand twice, which was massive. I posted it on Twitter as well. I'll pop it up somewhere here. But it was amazing. It was actually one of my like most reached tweets when I posted that. So I was like, damn, Twitter's just all about the clout. But no, that was really, really cool. I got sent the message at like 11 p.m. at night saying Georgina has been spotted wearing marble, not once, but twice, and posted about it on Instagram. And it's on Cristiano Ronaldo's page of him and his wife, and she's wearing marble on his page. And it has like more than like 600 or like, I don't know, more than like 3 million likes or something. It's insane. It's insane. So that was really cool to see that the brand is, getting picked up for its quality and the style and the wear, and it really resonates with even like very high profile women. So very, very cool. And then kind of going back, I'm sort of going on a tangent back and forth between Marble, the ecom brand, the fund agency. But going back to the agency, I also met up with the Backstreet Boys. They were here in Abu Dhabi. And if I haven't mentioned before, they're basically a client of ours. They have a brand, ecom brand, which I won't disclose just for privacy reasons. But yeah, they're one of our clients. And I met them out in Sydney. Got to meet them again in Abu Dhabi, hang out with them backstage, took a few team members with me. It was really nice. Good memories, great company culture trip as well, just to do that. Hung out with them, met them, talked about business together, talked about other future projects that we might be doing together. And yeah, it was cool to spend time with them. They're very, very nice guys. Like, I don't know, my perception of just in general celebrities hasn't always been super I personally don't care if someone's a celebrity or not, but they're very, very kind and humble and very much so business orientated on the back end, which maybe a lot of people wouldn't expect. I definitely didn't. And yeah, just it was a very, very cool time. I had a lot of fun with them, and I think that pretty much rounds me up for pretty like everything that I wanted to cover on this update. It's currently like noon now, so I'm gonna hit the gym on a Wednesday. Then I'm just got back-to-back meetings after that. COO just right there working in the background. We've also redecorated our wall plaque here, and then we've put more walls on the other side. More plaques, more awards and plaques on the other side. Those are the 5 million awards for 5 million, 5 million, 1 million, 1 million. We're also getting 10 and 25 million made just because it's about time we have those and we have clients that are hitting those numbers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, guys, I apologize for the fact that this video was a little bit all over the place, and the fact that I haven't done this every 2 weeks that I was supposed to. I definitely will. I'm going to be traveling next week, so I'll make time to maybe even do weekly for like the next few weeks, just because there'll probably be a lot more back and forth updates. And if there's anything in particular that you guys want to see out of this, like I'm mainly doing this video series for myself, but if there is mass interest in certain things that you guys would want to see, whether it's, talking about the agency, whether it's a specific thing within the business or the ecom brand or lessons that I've learned, I'm definitely open to sharing it. I just need to make sure that you guys actually want to see that. But other than that, thank you guys for listening and caring as always. And if you got this far in the end, I would appreciate if you like and, leave a comment on any feedback that you have for future videos and in the series. And yeah, as always, take care.